All right, so for today's bell word problem, we're going to go over number 1. So number 1 says, let me flip to this side. Number 1 says, a triangular park has side lengths of 3x plus 7, 20x, and 2 times the quantity x minus 4. Write a simplified expression to represent the perimeter of the park. So the first thing you can see that I did here is I made a triangle. So on your paper, you want to make a triangle since we're talking about a triangular park. All right, and then it tells us the side length. So it tells us that the length of one side is 3x plus 7. So I'm going to label one side as 3x plus 7. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put the 3x plus 7 down here. So if you made your triangle like mine, you can put your 3x plus 7 on the bottom. If your triangle looks different, that's okay. We're just going to label one side 3x plus 7. Then it tells us that the length of the second side is 20x. So I'm going to label a second side of my triangle as 20x. And then it says the length of the third side is 2 times the quantity x minus 4. So I'm going to highlight this purple, and then I'm going to label the other side of my triangle, the third side, as 2 times the quantity x minus 4. Now it says write a simplified, announcement. Okay, the announcement is over now. It says write a simplified expression to represent the perimeter of the park. So this vocabulary word here, perimeter, we have to remember what that means. The perimeter is the distance around the outside of our triangle. So the perimeter is the distance around the outside. So to write a simplified expression to represent that, we need to add up all the sides. So we're going to start by saying 20x, we're going to take our green side, plus this bottom side here, which is 3x plus 7, so plus 3x plus 7. And then we have to add in the third side, so plus 2 times the quantity x minus 4. All right, now we need to simplify this. Before we combine any like terms, we need to use the distributive property on this purple side. So this part that I'm going to highlight in purple right here, we need to use, you cannot see that. Let me highlight it in a different color. We need to use the distributive property, on that part that I highlighted in purple. So when you use the distributive property, remember you take the number outside the parentheses and you multiply it by each term inside the parentheses. So let's do that first. Everything in the front of that we're just going to bring down. So we're going to say 20x plus 3x plus 7. Now we're going to distribute. So what is 2 times x? 2x. So you're going to put plus 2x. And then remember, you also have to take that 2 and multiply it by the negative 4. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So now we're going to have a minus 8 here at the end. Now that we've done that, we can go through and combine like terms. So I'm going to circle all of my x terms. Let's combine these. 20x plus 3x is 23x. But we're not done. We have 2 more x down here. So we have 25x plus 7 minus 8. All right, we don't have any more x terms, so we could just bring this down. Now we need to do, what is 7 minus 8? Negative 1. And so the simplified expression that represents the perimeter is 25x minus 1.